Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Postal sup 5:30. Yeah, well, it's 6:30 my time. I'm just getting started late. I had to throw some dinner together for the fam. It happens. Just getting started a little bit late, but getting into it now. I've still been trying like crazy to make something of this Amon gun build, and I feel like it's definitely better than it was before, but it's still so far. Yo, what's going on? See you over on TikTok. So yeah, I'm still working on this Amon gun build. It's a long ways from doing like big damage. I've turned on true mode just so that I can like really see if it's any good. I ran a few rift bosses. It's like mediocre at best at this point. If I turn off true mode, I can, you know, I have no problem melting any of these rift bosses. If I go to some of the bigger bosses, I can still finish them. It's not quick. So it's nowhere near going to be as strong as some of the other builds that I have. And I just don't know if it's going to ever be something that's super strong. What's up, man? Still using the bot? Yeah, so I'm using this bot here, but just specifically because, well, kind of three things. One, it's cryo, so it deals cryo damage, which helps proc some of the skills in Amon skill tree, which gives me certain buffs. Like if I kill anytime I get a kill with cryo damage, it gives me gun damage back, basically. So there's like a feedback loop there just by using cryo. Also, I can switch this one to SMG ammo, and I have the most amount of ammo in SMG, and it makes it shoot way faster. Plus, it has Torg Impact, and I just love the air burst enhancement with Torg Impact. So I have a head ringer here, and air burst. So like this air burst just I don't know. There's something about it that just makes these things so great. The class mod is nice. Do you have Blast Furnace on it? I don't know. Which one's Blast Furnace? Yes, I have 5 in Blast Furnace. So this is a +5 in Blast Furnace and 2 in Metal Urge. What's up, Evan? So this is probably like this class mod and one of these damned ones. I would have to respec if I go back to the damned, because I find this one works better when I'm spec'd into Onslaughter, because that gives me bonus incendiary damage, and then I do the Storm Cutter and Force of Nature, and it just seems to work really well with the damned. But I respec'd a little bit, and sorry I haven't been in the streams. No, you're good. You can get Eternal on it. That's action skill duration. Yeah, I have a couple of these that I've tried. So I have, no, I don't. I lied. Lamplighter. Okay, so that's the only one that I have in here right now. I'll probably have more in the bank. But anyways, let's just see how it's doing. Like I said, it's not all that great. And on true mode, you can really see it's just kind of like baby tick damages. And I don't have anything to kill right now. If I had something to kill, that would buff damage. Because when I get kills with cryo, it buffs damage. But I mean, this, and here's something that might help a little bit. But you can see, like, I turned on true mode earlier just because I was like, I need to see a real test, and it was exactly what I thought. It's just like, I'm stuck at this point where it's like a mediocre at best build, and I can't get anything better. And let's see, I think. Yeah, and I'm at 260 plus 262 gun damage, plus 142 damage dealt, 102 melee damage. Like, I've got some decent damage numbers on here, but it's garbage, man. It just doesn't. The damage just doesn't ever really work. Like, I mean, you can see it's not doing a whole lot. Like, we're not even halfway through. I mean, it's just little baby ticks on damage. So I think I'm at the point where I'm about to just give up on this. Like, Amon is definitely not a gun build character. He just doesn't have the skills in his skill tree to support it at all. There's only like 3 skills in his entire skill tree that are like gun specific. Everything else is ordnance, melee, and status effect. Like, that's it. So it's no wonder he's just, you know, all the builds are ordnance and melee. Yeah, I mean, like, look how pathetic this is. Like, this is gonna take me 3 years to finish this dude off. And it also, I mean, he's what, flesh, and I'm doing cryo, so it's just normal. So I'm not gaining anything from cryo. And because I don't have onslaughter, I'm not getting, what the heck was that? I'm not getting, all right, I'm done. Oh no, it's all guns. Yeah, the wall doesn't make a difference. I think you're too focused on doing cryo damage. Well, it's because there are so many buffs that he gets because of cryo. So if I switch away from cryo, then I will lose a lot of the buffs that are possible in his skill tree. So that's why I've stuck with cryo. Additionally, when you look, like this skill here, Primal Surge, is basically an absolute must if you're doing a gun build. Like it is an absolute must because this allows you to minimize your reloads. So it's basically the same thing as War Wagon for cash. I mean, it's literally identical. It just siphons your reserve ammo into your mag. This one, instead of like with cash, it procs on crit kinetic damage. This one procs on status effects. So like when you apply a status effect, it then restores shield and ammo into your mag. So it's just siphoning ammo. So you can just kind of keep shooting longer without reloading. So this just greatly increases your DPS. But in order to get to that, you gotta invest like 20 points to get there, right? So that's why I've got all these points here. And then this one here, Icy Rage, kill skill, killing an enemy with cryo damage from guns or status effect will grant a stack of cryo affinity for a duration. Cryo affinity stacks grant increased gun damage. So this does result in some pretty decent gun damage buffs, but I have to have things to kill, and it also means I have to use gun cryo damage. So that's why I've stuck with it. Cryo is an extra element, right? I don't know what you mean by extra, but like it is one of the elements, but it's not one of the strongest ones. Like looking at cryo, it's normal against flesh. So when I was just facing that dude, I wasn't getting any elemental bonuses by using cryo because it just does normal damage. I may as well have just been using a kinetic bod, right? Like it's the exact same thing. I'm not getting any bonuses by cryo or utilizing cryo. Now if I'm shooting shield, it's very weak against shield. So I am actually losing a lot of damage by using cryo against shield enemies. So like Origo, he's got it's all shield. Yeah, Origo is like all shield. So I would not want to use cryo against him because it would be very weak. So my Heimdall is kinetic and I do cryo damage. There must be something giving you cryo damage, or is it a cryo Heimdall? But I know, like, for example, Berserk, this skill here gives you bonus cryo damage. So whenever Amon activates his Forge skill, he becomes Berserk for a duration, gaining slow immunity and bonus cryo damage with guns and melee damage. So the Heimdall is considered a gun. So it could be this if you have that skill, or something else is giving you bonus cryo damage. But I actually just respec this earlier today just to try out, just to try some different things. But I think I'm gonna go back to what I had because I'm just not. The only reason I really like the way that using this lamplighter is because on crit, it restores action skill duration. So you can basically indefinitely stay in action skill as long as you have something to shoot and you're getting crits. Have you tried? I don't know what that is. Noah, I have no idea what that is. But the reason I like this is because it just keeps you in action skill. But I think I might have to go back to what I had previously, which was using the Damned. Because these pyres that erupt on enemies, they are strong. Like I will see significant amounts of damage drop when those pyres hit. Especially if they're a flesh enemy, because it's incendiary melee forge skill damage. So I don't know, I may have to go back to that and try it out. Kinetic Heimdall, and I don't have Berserk. The skill in blue left top is bone. Well then that's all I was saying, Prime, is like whether it's Berserk or not, you have something that is giving you cryo damage, bonus cryo damage. I don't know what slip and dip Amon is. Never heard of it. Is that a build? Is it a gun build? Would be my question, because that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, wait, how am I on target? I just reset, that's fine. Oh, that one, see, this one's like immune to cryo. What's up, Blunts? If you use molten fish, you can deal incendiary damage while being specced into blue. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Y'all are just basically repeating everything I already said. So if I use this Onslaughter, I get bonus incendiary damage. And I already, like, this is what I was heavily specced into before. And I was using Stormcutter and Force of Nature. And it was working well, especially when I paired it with the Damned class mod. So in fact, I'll just go respec right now. We'll just put it back into that. And we'll give that a test. Because I don't know if it's necessarily going to end up doing more damage than what I have now, because I'm definitely easily seeing the highest damage output numbers across the board right now. Like, I can get my gun damage up to over 300%. I get my damage dealt up to over 140 or 150%. So I'm seeing some, like, the highest damage numbers I've seen yet out of the way I'm built right now, but it just doesn't translate. So, like, so use your fave gun, Hellwalker. Yeah, I know, right? JL player, what's going on? All right, so let's do this all over again. I'm gonna take it back to what I had before and just kind of show y'all what I had. I pretty much have it memorized at this point. It was this. It was this. It was this. And this. Something like this. That. I'm gonna go by what I actually remember, because there's a lot I'm gonna forget here, I think. So gun damage when I'm full, and I doubled. This is the one. Status effect chance. Had one here, and then mag size. I wanted that one. So what I had. 4 points there. I had points there. And then where did I have the last ones? These last few points. Oh, you know, I think it was this. Do this. That would be nice. Well, I didn't have a point there though. Increase damage dealt and damage reduction. No, it's not that. Oh, it was this, because this gave me more fire rate. I think it was this. I think I had a couple points there. It was something like that. And then I went like this and like this. And then we switched to the Damned. I remember which one it was. I think it was this one with the crit. Crit damage. Yeah, I think it was that one. Okay. Let's give this one a run. I was enjoying this. I thought it was working pretty well, especially when those pyres erupt. So it's like the way that it was working is I throw the Stormcutter, and then that procs the pyres from the Damned. So when I'm shooting enemies and I get crits, I have a chance for those pyres to ignite. and they ended up doing some pretty decent damage. Let's see if we got a rift boss anywhere. Yes, we do. All right, let's do this first. I'm gonna leave it on true mode. It's not gonna work well, but I'm gonna leave it on here anyways. Just because I find if I turn it off, it's kind of deceiving. Some of these bosses on just standard UVH7 non-true mode, you kind of cook through and you're like, yeah, the build's working great, and then you turn on true, you're like, never mind. I gotta do this, and then this procs the. Okay, see, like, look at that. Proc the pyres. That. Some more pyres. And you see the chunks of damage dropping from those pyres? Like, you can clearly see it when it happens. Look at that. There's like huge chunks dropping. Yeah, I was running this like exact setup earlier, and like I'm seeing here, it can do some pretty good damage. Like this is true mode, so I mean it's doing some decent damage. It's not huge, but I do think this is better than what I had, what y'all just saw before. Y'all have, I don't know if y'all have heard this before or if this is something that they just recently added, but Amon, earlier today, I took this dude out and he goes, "Cool death, bro." I literally laughed so hard. I've never heard him say that before. At least I don't think I have. Cool death, bro. Oh man. Oh, they got me. I got nothing to kill. You aren't gonna get me. Nope. Not gonna do it. To be honest, that is a cool effect. Go hammers. What do you mean by hammers? Logan, thank you for the follow. So I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, clearly this build is better than what I had. I think that's clear. It's still not like super strong, and the issue that I constantly have is I knock myself just constantly with this build, because as soon as someone gets close to me or someone swoops down and one of these things like cratches or something swoop down in front of my face when I'm shooting with this thing, because it's Torg Impact and because I have Head Ringer, which makes the splash radius 100% more than what it was. Where is it? This Head Ringer. So guns with Torg licensed parts have 25%. Gain plus 25% damage, but plus 100% damage radius. So anytime one of these things blows up near me, it hits me and I just knock myself. And then I'm also using slippies for the melee damage, which helps with Forge Skill cooldown. So that's this here. So Fists of Stone, whenever Amon deals melee damage, restores percentage of Forge Skill cooldown. However, what I did find, and part of the reason I was really liking the Damned, is not only because the pyres do some decent damage, but because they do incendiary melee damage. So if you read it, incendiary melee forge skill damage. So when those pyres erupt, it actually procs this Fists of Stone. So that's melee damage, and it reduces the forge skill cooldown. So maybe I don't need the slippies. Be one less thing I have to worry about knocking myself with. Just try a crit knife for now and see what that looks like. Right. What's up, dude? Dude, those pyres, jeez. Like, they just do huge damage. Love it. I say huge. It's not huge. it's okay damage. I should say that. They do okay damage.
You have witnessed your
Oh, there goes my cooldowns though. Now they'll pyre. There we go. I have to throw the forge skill in order for the pyres to start working. That's the only thing is like there's a timer on it. Let's see, what is it? It's 10 seconds. So activating an action skill or forge skill causes Amon's gunshots to have a 10% chance to cause a pyre, dealing incendiary melee forge skill damage based on 100% of the damage dealt for 10 seconds. So you have 10 seconds of those pyres having a 10% chance on gunshots to erupt. After 10 seconds, they will stop unless you activate an action skill or throw the, like the storm cutter forge skill again. And then the effect can only happen once a second. So like once every second. It won't just continuously happen. The Amon ordnance build is, oh, there's a lot of Amon ordnance builds that are absolutely goated. I am purposely trying to stay away from that right now just because I'm trying to see if I can find a decent gun build. And somebody had told me in one of the recent streams that there are Amon gun builds out there. That's cool. I'm not going to go look at them right now. I'm very much trying to just like, this is the aspect of the game that I just personally love myself, is the whole build crafting. And so I'm putting that to use here and just trying to see what I can come up with as far as a Amon gun build. So that's the goal. I love the experimentation. You know what I mean? Don't give up on Amon, man. Hey, I'm not going to give up. How's the character? It's the one I want to play. Pooper Scooper. Love the name, by the way. Amon can be very, very strong. There are incredibly strong ordnance, like heavy gun ordnances and melee builds and stuff for Amon, like insanely strong. Like they'll cook straight through Mayhem 20 in the takedown, no problem. Subjugator Thal, no problem. I am, like I said, I'm just trying to work on a gun specific build because that's personally my favorite playstyle. Is I'm like a run and gun style character. I don't so much enjoy the heavy gun ordinances things where you're just big and bulky and you're slow and you're just shooting these big explosions. Or the Heimdall's cool, I'll say that. Like the floating heads that shoot blood out of their eyeballs, that's just metal AF. I love that. But my favorite playstyle is gun build. So I was like, let me just spend a little time with Amon and see if there's any way to come up with something cool. And I feel like I got something cool here. Like this is on true mode and I can, I can take care of most things. If I were to go to do the takedown or subjugator and thaw, nope, it never worked. It wouldn't hold up for sure. But that's okay. I can live with that. I'm just experimenting, seeing what I can come up with here. I have builds that can run straight through true UVH7 subjugator and thaw without breaking a sweat, so I'm not really looking to make this another one. Hell, if it is, if I get it to that point, great, but I'm just trying to find something decent. Why are you not shooting? Over here. Okay, so those pyres are not doing enough cooldown, and that's probably, like, that's why I was using the Slippy. Because, like, I'm waiting forever for this forge skill. Oh my god, come on. Oh, look at that. There was an oof. Something got him big there. There was some big damage. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. See, look at that. I'm telling you, this thing will stack some pretty good damage, man. It took a minute at the start. It's only 186 gun damage. Like that's like half of what I had in the previous build, but this one's still doing more damage. What at? Noisy cricket. Alright, I think there was another rift boss right here, yeah. I had an infinite ordnance build with one of the LMGs and I felt it was good middle ground of the gun to tank build. Nice! Do you remember what like what gear you were using? Hooper Scooper, thank you for the follow. Right on. I always like pairing brick with a fast SMG and heavy hit shotgun. Melee was a bonus. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's exactly like my playstyle, man. I love the fast firing SMGs and heavy hitting shotguns. Like you summed up exactly. Like I've got all shotguns here, right? But like looking here, so the brick house. I love this thing. Love this gun. Fast firing SMG. I love these pistols too. These Jacobs pistols. I mean, a lot of these things, anything Jacobs really, in Torg, I'm all about. So that's a lot of my inventory is Jacobs and Torg. I mean, it's okay damage for true mode. I'm satisfied. That's what. Ooh, okay, so there's some big damage. Heck yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, there was a big chunk. Good God, you see that? Half of his health just disappeared. Look at that. Okay. Oh, okay. That wasn't bad. That was. Oh, okay. Of course. I'm like, that's not bad, and then died. That actually wasn't bad. I'm mildly impressed with how that turned out. I mean, this is for being true mode. I honestly wasn't expecting it to hit quite that hard. Good God, okay. Yo! Okay! This ain't bad. This isn't bad. Maybe I just didn't give this build... like I said, I was literally running this yesterday. Oh, there's a Guardian Angel. Maybe I just didn't give it enough of a chance. What the heck is hitting me? Oh. No, I lost my axe. Let's go. Oh, he's, cryo. We'll get him with the Hellwalker. Good night. Oh, there's another one? Alright, now you're toast. Shoot, gun. He's hitting me. God, those pyres do some hella damage, man. Just keep coming. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not a huge damage build, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. 15,000 DPS. Boot up 4 real quick. I think I still have the build on. Oh, nice. Yeah, let me know what gear you're running if you still have it. I've found so many COV mods. I am still looking for a decent legendary Jacobs weapon mod. I need one that has shotgun damage on it. Oh, you talking about Steven, you talking about class mods? Dude, you mopped that wave like it was nothing, right? Like I honestly, dude, Pooper. I love your name, by the way. Every time I read your name, I literally chuckle inside. Pooper Scooper up in my comments over here on TikTok. Yeah. Like I said, I'm honestly pleasantly surprised with how things are turning out right now. Okay, Steven, what class mod specifically are you looking for? Is it are you looking for, I guess first of all, let me ask this. What Vault Hunter are you looking for the class mod for. And the reason I ask is because I might have what you're looking for. And we can sync up in my Discord and I can drop it for you. Because I can make copies of things. I'm on PC. I can literally duplicate my save file and copy it and drop you a copy. So what Vault Hunter? And are you looking for just any class mod, or are you looking for a specific purple class mod? Or are you looking for a specific legendary class mod? Headringer, gun damage, pistol fire rate, crit. Oh wow, this one could be good with the pistols I've got. These here, the Shoals and the Shalashaska could actually be great.
I'm glad it was you.
No air burst though. Oh, right there's an air burst. It's got dead eye. We'll grab that. He's looking for weapon enhancements. Oh wait, I'm a cat guy. It's my job every day. Oh, only. so the username makes sense now. Thank you for the context. Now it makes total sense. He's looking for weapon enhancements. He's wording it wrong. Not class mod. I'm looking for Jacob's weapon manufacturer mods. Oh, so like, are you looking to like mod? Like you're talking about like actual mods then? Yes. Also, I'm at work, unfortunately. Oh no, you're good, Steven. If you're looking for like actual mods, I can't help you there because I don't use mods. I will only use things that actually rule in the game. So I'm not gonna be able to help you there. You play as Amon? Today I am, Phil. I'm trying to come up with a gun build, an Amon gun build, because obviously Amon is well known for his ordinances and melee builds and stuff. So I figured, what the hell? Let me just try a gun build because that's my favorite playstyle is run gun. Cole, thank you for the follow. Okay, so, and like I was just showing, I'm on true mode and we just totally melted some rift bosses. And so this is just a quick way to test and see like, is the build even viable at all? I turn on true mode and I just go run some rift bosses because I like to do that because they're usually in an area, like a small area, they spawn real fast and then each one has a different boss for the most time, or for the most part, so you can just kind of quickly test and see how a build works against different bosses.
Where are you running and gunning tonight?
So, that actually worked out pretty well. Let's go take out these bounties I've got here. Which way we're going? That way. I chose him when I started and didn't think. All I use are guns and I'm level 35 and still struggling. Oh, Phil, yeah, dude. You should, I mean, if you're interested, you should jump into my Discord. We're always talking builds and build crafting and stuff in there, dude. I guarantee you there's some stuff that you could that could probably come in handy from what folks are sharing in there. There's tons of different builds, like for every character. Dude, these dudes here are gonna get me knocked because someone's gonna run right in front of me or jump in my face like that right there. There it is. I called it. And then my Torg rounds are gonna get me. Come on. Happens every time I come try to do these bounties because they're so friggin' fast. And then there's ones that come from the side. I need to get rid of you so I can focus on one at a time. Thank you. All right, here we go. Get out of my face. Let me shoot you from a distance. There we go. All right. Let's do the next one. Oh, and we got a rift boss. Here we go. Okay, let's see who it is. Raids and dungeons. So maybe somebody else in the comments can help me answer this better. But there's a comment on TikTok. Does this game have Destiny-like raids and dungeons? From my take, it kind of does. However, I want to preface this by saying I have not played Destiny, so I can't answer that exactly. And yes, I know I'm about to get my comments blown up with, wait, you haven't played Destiny? No, I haven't. It's on my list, but I have not played it. But there are like Ripper drill sites. There's a takedown where it's like very mob heavy stuff, which sounds similar to like raids. There's raid bosses, but that sounds different from the way you're describing it. Like these are just really like hard to beat bosses. Basically, they're really tough. I'm starting his Vex playthrough now. What's the best build to start off with? Vex? In my opinion, it's not that similar. Okay, so yeah, so Prophecy, I have some folks saying it's really not that similar. So, like I said, I wanted to preface my answer by saying I've never played Destiny, so I can't really compare. The looter-shooter aspect is much closer than the actual raids, and okay. Well, there's your answer. Anybody have any thoughts on a good Vex build? That's another Vault Hunter I have not spent a lot of time with. I have one build that I feel like is okay, but it struggles at the takedown and with Subjugator and Thal because it's very SDU, specifically shotgun ammo dependent. So the build is centered all around the Crazed Earl and Groundbreaker and proccing both of those at the same time, which does massive damage. I can melt like any boss in the game except for the raid bosses like pretty fast, even on true mode with the build, but I just don't have enough ammo with the shotgun ammo to be able to get through those bigger bosses. So it's a good build, but there's other ones that are probably better. Bleed and kill skills for Vex if you want a good time. Okay, so yeah, our Rod, we have some folks on YouTube who said look into Vex's bleed and kill skills. So if you go to like YouTube, for example, and just search Vex bleed kill skills builds, you'll probably find a bunch of them. Steve, thank you for the follow. I say a Crucible build is possible. Which is Crucible? Oh yeah, with the Thor, it's the Thor build. Throwing axes. Look up lazy data of kill skill Vex. Okay, there you go. Three Araby 100 ambition. I 100% disagree. 100%. I literally could not disagree more. Oh god. How many dudes shooting me? Dude, without my Slippy, I'm gonna constantly run on my forward skill. See, now I got nothing cooling it down. And there goes my action skill. Ah! That's why I was using the Slippy. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. Get too close, you're gonna make me knock myself. Alright, where's your little brother at? Ooh, look at that damn. Woo, that was big there. Some things were hitting hard near the end of his health. Ah, come on. I need more cooldown. Takes too long to get back in action skill. The 2 is better, no? I have only got a few hours into 2. I'm starting to get through 2 myself now. A lot of people do believe that 2 is the best in the franchise. There are some people that think 3 is the best in the franchise, but the vast majority definitely think 2 is the best. I started my you know, a career, if you will, in in Borderlands 4. This is the first one that I've played. The first Borderlands game that I played. I love it. And now I'm starting to go through and work my way through the older games. And they're a lot of fun. I definitely do agree with all the feedback so far that, good God, this is like crazy damage on these dudes right here. I love this class mod. But I do agree that 2 is a lot of fun. Oh, there it was. Did you hear it? Cool death, bro. Bam. Look at the damage chunks on these dudes. Yes! Get some! But I don't think I finished my sentence. What I was saying was, I definitely agree with the sentiment that 2 is a lot of fun. God dang it. Did you really get right in front of me, fool? But yeah, 2 is a lot of fun. It's like non-stop action, and I love that. Need my action skill. Come on. Come on, action skill. There it is. Goodbye. Reload faster. Yes, get him. Get him. Get him. I'm digging this build, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm digging it. There's a bod. Sniper rifle ammo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of digging it. Like I said, I was using this exact setup before I respec'd earlier today. What's with all the Lucian's flank? These things are dropping like crazy right now. And I wasn't too impressed, but now that I'm going back to it, I was like, I kind of dig this. This is good. Welcome back, Evan. How much orange? Wait, what? Can this build boss? Marmaloot. I mean, where it's at right now, I'm on true mode and I'm testing it on true mode by doing rift bosses because, you know, it's a good variety of different bosses to try it out. So you be the judge. It's kind of a middle ground at this point. Where it's definitely not going to be nearly as strong as some of the other builds that are out there. But at this point, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with some of the damage I'm getting periodically. So, okay, here's another rift boss right here. Let's go do this one here. Let's see who this is. We'll see how this one goes.
For a brief moment, I can forget the deaths of everyone I've loved.
Evan, how have you been, Fox? I've been good, man. How about you? Yeah, just kind of same old, you know?
It's you and me, champ.
Girls just started back in school today, so they're back in school. Are you looking forward to Loveless? Oh, I'm super looking forward to having a new Vault Hunter. I'm very, very curious to see what kind of new builds we're gonna get, what her skills are, all of that, like skill trees. I am very cool. Or I'm very cool. I'm very much looking forward to it.
If I had a son just like him, I would enjoy that.
Oh, I got too close. I'm back. See, like, look at those damage chunks, man. That's not bad. Ah, you ran right in front of me again, fool. That's the only problem I have with this, with using this Torque Impact thing is, when you got all these things running around, as soon as one of them jumps in your face when you're shooting, it knocks you. Because of the, especially when you're using Head Ringer on your enhancement, because it increases the damage radius by 100%. I missed. No. For now, that's the last content update. Here's hoping for a year 2. Yeah, definitely hoping for. Gosh, dang, what build is it? So this is just a build I'm just working on for Amon. I've been testing different enhancements, different weapons, all kinds of different stuff, and it's working okay. It's not, you know, by any means the strongest build that I've ever created or that I have, but honestly, I'm kind of digging it where things have turned out. It's been working okay. Do you use hack gun? What do you mean? Like a modded gun? No. If that's what you're asking, no, I don't. I don't use any modded gear or anything like that. I'll only use stuff that actually drops in the game. But if there's an actual gun that is like known as the hack gun, I don't know what gun that is. But right now I'm just using a cryo. Whoa, Torgue Impact bod. Damn, look at the damage chunks when those pyres hit, man. It's so great. You're not allowed to move. I hear him. There it is. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's coming fast. Go, run, no! Oh, he got me in the back. Things are fast. Where are you going now? You gonna run into me and take off? You just gotta wait out the actions go. I need more ways to get cooled down. Bam. Oh, what the heck? Ugh. Rango, what's going on? How you doing? All right, let's see. Was that another rift boss or it was... Okay, yeah, no, it was just the big bubble glitch. Let's go over here and see what we got. I want to try a few more rift bosses, just gonna see what happens. You sound like me after the run with Cash. Not the best, but it gets the job done. Yeah, I mean that's kind of where I feel like I'm at with this build. It's definitely not the best build that I have, and I don't think it ever will be. But I'm kind of finding I'm pleased with where things are at. You know, if I can squeeze some more damage out of it, great. But I'm digging where things are at. Let's say that. You know, being this is true mode, and I can still, you know, pretty much without any major issues, take out all these rift bosses. But I can't really ask for a whole lot more than that, given Amon is not really meant to be a strong gun character. He's very much ordnance and melee. I think this is working okay. But yeah, Prime, I really hope we do get a year 2. It would be quite the bummer if after this last update, you know, nothing happens. No new content or anything. Be a big bummer. Hope you've had an amazing stream so far. So far, so good. Thank you. Let's see. Is there a bounty here? Where's it taking me? Oh, it's over here. Right there. I was gonna call it before it even happened. These things knock me constantly because the stupid things will dive bomb me just like that right there. Again, you see? They'll just keep dive bombing me, and so it's like as soon as I take out one of them, they get me again. No, I'm not going out like that. Not doing it. I ain't doing it. A stupid cratch, man. Every single time, without fail, they knock me every single time because of those stupid Torg impact rounds. Is this UVH7? Yeah, it's true mode UVH7, so I've got true mode turned on just to really give the build a good test. Yeah, if you look down at the very bottom, if you look like straight down where you see the F, F, and G keys, if you look underneath the middle F key, it shows you UVH7. That's what the 7 is for. And then the where it shows the like 3 people in a box next to it, that means true mode is on. I think Amon's needs works with his gun damage. Oh yeah, he definitely needs a way to, we need more ways to buff gun damage. With Amon, there's no doubt about it. Who's your favorite character in this game? Who is my favorite character in this game? I would, oh god, that's so tough. I would probably say Harlow. If I absolutely had to pick just one Vault Hunter that I could use from now on going forward, I'd probably say Harlow. But I would say close second after that would be probably a tie between Cash and Rafa. Rafa's been nerfed into the ground, and that sucks, but I've always just enjoyed playing Rafa. So that's probably what I would say. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can take this dude out this time without getting knocked. You know what? Let's do the Hellwalker so I don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna knock me if I'm using the Hellwalker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good god. Those pyres are nasty. Missed. There goes my access skill. Dude, stop running. The impact rounds are where, or for the vials, that they come in so much more handy because of the splash. We'll take out those crystals. Krieg from Borderlands 2 or Zero were my favorites. Yeah, I'm actually playing as Zero in Borderlands 2 right now. Not literally right now. This is Borderlands 4, but I mean like. In my Borderlands 2 playthrough, I'm playing as Zero. Do you stream anywhere else or just on TikTok? Rango, I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. TikTok is only vertical. Twitch is only landscape. So if you want to see my entire screen, you can check that out on Twitch. YouTube has both. I stream in both horizontal full screen and vertical, just like you're seeing on TikTok on YouTube. So your platform of choice, you don't have to go anywhere else. If you're cool with one, stay there. But if you want to see like the full screen, you can go to YouTube or Twitch. The board build is insane in Borderlands 2. You can one-shot most bosses. Okay, board build, is your handle the same on you? Yes, it's the same everywhere. Exact same everywhere. Foxy ZXP, FOXY ZXP, all together, one word. It's the same everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and Instagram. But I don't stream on Instagram. Me and my buddy just got the game almost 30 hours in and still in Fade Fields. Dude, enjoy the ride, man. Enjoy the run. I wish I could go back in time and just replay the whole story the first time over again. It was so much fun. Enjoy it. Who are you playing as? What Vault Hunter are you using? All right, we got some rift bosses. We got to go do some of these rift bosses. Let's see. Where the heck am I? Okay, I'm right here. Let's go. More build tests. Let's see how the build holds up. True mode, UVH7. Let's see what boss we're gonna get here. See what boss we're gonna get here. He hit me with something. When my health's not full, I lose damage, so I need to make sure my health is up. Come on, I need to cool down. I need to cool down. There's some pyres. So like I said, it's not huge damage. Where's it gonna do that? Sometimes it can do decent damage. Oh! But I'm happy with it. I think it's working pretty good. Pretty good. There's another one. Let's go do this one. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, so moved over here. We like to pick up... Oh, Gravatar? Okay, nice. So Gravatar. Is that Harlow? That's Harlow, right? Because the Siren is Vex. Exo Soldier is Rafa. The Paladin is Amon. So Gravatar, that's Harlow. Good choice. Yes, Harlow. Okay, yeah, good choice. Harlow's awesome. As I don't know if you heard it, but I just said... If I had to pick just one Vault Hunter that I could use from now going forward, it would be Harlow. It's actually enjoyable. We like to pick up all collectibles in an area before side missions and grind it. Yeah, definitely. Keep it up. Like I said, I wish I could go back and just rerun the whole story all over again. Oh my god. Dude. I'm digging where things are at with the build. Ah, no! Always happens. Oh. Keep shooting these things out. It's you, isn't it? Oh my god! These freaking creeps. Y'all ever notice that? They put these rifts in a perfect location where there's a million other things around. Did he just leave? Where are you going, dude? You gotta come back in here. I can't go back out. I can't go out there.
I recommend keeping
Come on.
your body parts together.
Bro, get in here. Oh my god, what? I keep shooting. Alright. We wanted to just focus on the boss, but y'all aren't gonna let me apparently. I'm not action skill. Y'all just want to sit back here and chuck stuff at me the whole time. Get some.
Your doom is nigh.
Are you running? It's never gonna... Wait, what the heck is that? What? How did it die? Must have erupted, I guess. Ah, that was crazy. Thing of Borderlands 4 Live. Is I can't. The face is so tiny, I can't see what it is. Is it a sad face? A happy face? Let's see. Any more rift bosses? No. Let's see if we can find some more. I think something else that'll help here is just leveling. Getting a few more specialization points in here. I'm only at 103. You know, even if I get this up to like 150, which is, you know, 47 more than what I'm at now, like that could be a big difference. Be a big difference. It'll take a while, but it'd be pretty significant. All right, let's see. Nothing yet. Excuse me?
We're protected. Now, time to attack.
I made barbecue. Oh, come on. Cry on you. All right, where the rift boss is at? Come on. Try this area.
You keep talking to me. You know I'm a hologram.
An order soldier seeks its end.
Oh, why, man? Come on. I was far enough back. I know I was. That was fast. Holy crap. Oh, the action skill too fast. That's the main problem I keep happening.
This grenade has your name on it.
This thing is so weak. Oh my god. Why does this gun even exist? Still. Rafa is borrowing always with melee and Katie or Rafa build. Yeah, no, S 100% agree. Do you stream full time? No, Rango, I do not. It's Kindred Spirits. No. This is just a hobby. I do it on the side, like outside of my normal job. Hell, I'd love to say that I did full stream full time, but nah. It's just a hobby, just for fun. But yeah, S, I totally agree. I am very much not into the whole like melee builds and Meteor just chucking, what are essentially kind of grenades the whole time. Oh, he's immune. Come here. Not immune to that. Those pyres start erupting, it is just all hell breaking loose, man. This thing melt. Love it. Uh-oh. Thought my game was gonna crash. Oh, what? Oh, this thing's right in my face. That's why I got myself a splash damage. This is Borderlands 4. I've been thinking about streaming. I have a dual monitor set up and a standalone mic already. There you go. You got the start to it. All right, fools. All right, all right, all right. I'm angry. You've angered me now. Just go ahead and run this Ripper drill site. Why not? This is one of the good ones. I want to probably knock myself a million times with this forward impact round. 5. And save the action skill for the boss if I can. Ah, you had to get so close, didn't you? Alright, where's the boss at? Get some pyres going. Where's the boss? This is taking forever. There he is. Ah, I was gonna say I'm gonna get knocked because some idiot's gonna run right in my face. Sure enough. There it is. Called it at the start. Immediately lost action skill. Every single damn time. Oh, come on. I don't have any rep kit charges either. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Why did that do so much damage to me? Good God. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Ah, I ran out of powers. There, here we go. Goodbye. You little... Oh man, these dudes are the rockets. See, like that guy? Ah, oh, come on. There it is. Are you kidding me? Oh, I always forget this dude has a bomb. Okay. All right. Whew. Yeah, I think the thing I gotta figure out is how to not run out of action skill so fast. If I can get it to where I can get the forge skill, like Stormcutter when I throw that out, if I can get that cooldown lower to where it replenishes faster, I can keep throwing that because then that refunds or gives me back action skill duration. Oh, I'll figure one of those things out. But I'm definitely out of action skill too quickly, too often. This is Borderlands 4. Official Rentex, thank you for following. Nope. Nope. I do that all the time. Oh my god, I'm standing in front of something and then I click when I to come back in and shoot myself. No, I ain't going out like that. I can't get below 10 minutes. Scap, I believe in you, man. You will. You're probably just what, like literally 20 seconds off. Like you're now playing the game of like, where can you cut 2 seconds here and 2 seconds there? It's literally a game of seconds at this point, and I think you'll figure it out. Ah, these dudes that shoot these bombs over their head when you shoot them is so annoying. Get some. Oh, you were shooting me too, weren't you? What do I keep seeing? What is that? What? Weird. I don't know what that was. Beast mortar or something? Jules, what's going on? You played Borderlands 3? No, I have not played 3 yet. I've played 1. I've played... Like, I got through the vault in 1. I haven't done the DLC stuff in 1 yet. I started playing 2 because I've been hearing so much hype about it, and I just wanted to get to it after 1. So I've got a few hours into 2. I need to get back to it though, because I haven't played it in a while. So I can keep working through 2, and then I can finally start on 3 when I finish up with 2. But I have not touched 3 even a minute yet. I'd have to do some really risky stuff at this point. Do it! What do you got to lose? Get risky. I know you'll pull it off. I know you will. And part of it's just going to be like luck of like timing on things. But yeah, Scap, check out my Amon build. I feel like this is probably the best I'm gonna get it. With what I know about Amon skills, his class mods, the gear and all that stuff, firmware, I feel like this is probably the best I'm gonna get it. I'm on true mode. You know, I can take out most of the bosses in the game at this point, and it's doing okay damage. Every once in a while I see massive, you know, chunks of damage drop, especially when these pyres from the damned class mod kick in. But I mean, check this out. Like, I feel like it's doing mostly okay. Like, watch. Look at that. See the damage chunks when those pyres kick in? Like, dude, it's just literally melting everyone. See that? Like, you can clearly see when those pyres kick in, the damage just dropped tremendously. Like, look at that. Like, I'm super happy with where things are at right now. I really am. This is not going to be an M20 build. This is not going to be a Subjugator and Thal build, like a lot of the other builds I've put together, but I feel like this is still good. For true mode, you know, UVH7, I feel like it's doing pretty good. Getting the job done. Am I sniping me? Yeah. But he melted. This is Borderlands 4. Let's see. The storyline in 2 is way better, but the gameplay of 3 is by far better in my opinion. Okay, good to know. But that's kind of that is consistent with a lot of the feedback I've heard though. It's like the storyline in 2 is what makes everyone say it's their favorite, and then especially like the villain. Blunts, you think it looks pretty good, right? It's kind of holding its own. You know, it's okay. He's just not meant for gun builds at yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. 100%, Scap, you are literally right on the money there, like exactly right. He is not meant to be a gun build character on the level of like a Harlow or a Cash, but I don't think it's terrible, right? Like it's okay. This is true mode and UVH7, and it's still holding its own pretty well. It's no Gloam Cash build where it like insta melts literally everything, but I'm actually happy with it, man. I think it came out pretty good. Let's go wreck a Rift boss. Almost loveless grind time. I know. We're almost there. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited to see what kind of skills she's gonna have, like what the skill trees are gonna look like, what kind of builds we're gonna get. I'm pumped. This dude's shield, and that's gonna take a little bit because I'm shooting cryo, and that's very weak against it. Once we get to that flesh, though. Once we get to that flesh. Oh yeah, we in that flesh now. Oh, come on. You see, look at the damage chunks. Look at the damage chunks. Oh, come on. No! Come on, you fools. Man, I lost max the skill. Come on. Oh my god. And he chucked me out. No way. Okay. I'm not going out like that. Oh my god. Why are there so many people? Build crafting a character can take days. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like literally weeks, like weeks and upon weeks for me, because I don't have, you know, like 8 hours, 10 hours a day where I can just sit here and build craft. So I get, you know, an hour or two after work during weekdays. Man, that made me so angry. We had literally just gotten to the dude's flesh, and I was literally about to melt him, and then 500 dudes shooting me in the back. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. The only problem with true mode, though, is there's so many more dudes. Okay. Wait, was I not just here? Why did it... Oh, wants me to go that way. Like, why am I here?
You sure have a hole for this.
Oh man, is this gonna be a bunch of cratch flying around up here? If it is, I'm gonna knock myself left and right again. These stupid things like dive bomb right in front of me.
I believe I am going to...
Oh, right there it was, instantly. Did I not call it? Did I not call it? I literally couldn't get one single friggin' shot off without these stupid things getting right in my way. Oh my god. Every single time these things are around, that's all I ever do is just constantly knock myself. Because they'll dive bomb right in front of me.
Fragile as glass.
So I can't shoot this dude until I've gotten all these things. Because right there, see, like this stupid thing. Get over here. The charge, just dive bomb right in front of me. There's another one. I think I got it. No, no, no. Okay, he's got me. He's got me. Come on. Forgot this dude has that singularity. And he's shield too, so... What is pulling me? I can't punch him to reduce the cooldown either, because the singularity is going to grab me. Okay, he's shooting singularities. That's what it is. Come on! No, that's not what I wanted! Yeah, see, that's the damage I'm looking for right there. Oh, now I'm at action skill. Oh my god. See, that's the thing with this. That'll give me some pyros. Here we go. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's like once I lose my action skill, all the damage drops. Out of the way. Alright. Such fast shield regeneration. Is it? I'm a collector shield fan now. Never go down. Almost. Such fast shield generation. Are you talking about with the collector or with mine? 10 more skill points and it's definitely possible to create a stable Amon gun build. Yeah, 10 more points would be really, really helpful. That would make a huge difference. Go see what Rift Boss we've got this time. I got you comedy clip of the day. Oh, was that me getting knocked with my very first shot? Calling it. I'm gonna get knocked, aren't I? Let's scratch over here. Look at the damage on this dude. Oh, no, he got too close. Come on. I gotta find another weapon, man. These torque rounds are just gonna constantly knock me everything I... And I'm... as if I can't keep... Actually... What are we doing? What are we even doing? Look at this. And they're so close to me. What are we even doing? Don't get too close. The problem is Headringer. What I need to do is I need to find a purple enhancement that just has air burst on it and no Headringer. I do get a damage buff from Headringer, but the 100% damage radius is what gets me right here. Constantly. Ah. MF and birds, man. Yeah. They give me every single time. And this was just too close, closed in of a space. Too confined. And with 100% damage radius from this Headringer. So what I'm saying is this enhancement has Headringer on it. And because of that, it increases the damage radius by 100%, which is massive, right? So it's already 100, what is it, cubic meters, centimeters, whatever it is. So now it's 100% more. And so I constantly knock myself. Damn pterodactyls is right. But 10 more points on my ordnance build would break the game. Yeah, probably would, Scap. It probably would. Yeah, so like Headringer that. They gotta help me.
Aftertaste reminds me of a grave.
Oh man, the damage though. I am digging it. I am digging it. The collector's shield is my fave. Super fast generation, never gonna... Really? The collector has fast shield generation? So a shield that's giving you literally hundreds of thousands of coverage, it actually has a fast recovery on it? I never would have thought that. I've never really like looked at the details on it, but if it's got a fast regeneration and high coverage, that's crazy. Great, I should say. Recovery, yeah, but the delay. Oh, okay. So the delay is like 10 seconds, but then when it recovers, it goes up fast. I got it.
Good call on the reef.
But I mean, it does offer a lot of coverage, so maybe that 10-second delay doesn't really matter because after 10 seconds, it's like gonna recover real fast. Like, I guess.
On your left. Fire!
Bada boom!
Touch me!
Yeah, see like how quickly I run out of action skill? It's just too fast. Let's see. Do I have action skill duration on this as well? Yeah, I even have action skill duration and action skill cooldown on this Unholy Damned. So even with this cooldown and with the extra duration, I still run out and I feel like I'm taking forever to get back into it. It's like the thing I'm gonna have to try and figure out. But it's like I'm already not doing enough damage, so anything I sacrifice from the skills I have into any sort of damage for action skill cooldown or duration, just it's not worth it. I guess maybe I'll just have to stick with like now with caffeine or something. Specialization. Something. Let's see, we have any rift bosses yet? Yes, we do. See what we're gonna get this time. I did get an amp one and I'm not sure how useful it is. Yeah, that's kind of funny that they have amp on a collector shield if it's going to take 10 seconds to recover. You're not amping many shots. Shield dude. And we got all these cats running around. Oh, great. Now I'm going to get knocked, I'm sure. Look at them all. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of some of them. There's one. There's a couple more. Yeah, shield is the like weakness for this build because I'm doing very little shock damage. And cryo is very weak against shield, so I'm gonna have to see if I can get me another bod that has basically the same thing, just shock, so I can switch to it when I'm up against shield. You don't even think about trying a furnace. That could maybe be another test. See how the furnace works out. Oh, we're going back. I don't think there's going to be anyone in this field. I just took out the rippers that spawn there, so maybe it'll just be the boss. Maybe. And almost action skill. Oh, go back. Ooh, God, look at the damage on this dude. Oh, God, look at his health bars even doing the oof thing. What? Okay, that one worked well. Send you to hell. Well, that one was good. Who's your favorite Vault Hunter of all time? Andrew, I should preface this answer by saying I only have I've played Borderlands 1, I got through the vault. I only have a few hours into Borderlands 2 and I've only played a 0 so far, and I have not played 3 yet. 4 is the first one in the entire franchise that I started playing. So I kind of got into it late, started with 4, started streaming it. Then folks, you know, convinced me to go back and get all the other games and start working through the older games because they're so great. And so I've started doing that, but so I can't really answer in the whole, like, across the entire franchise because I've only really spent a good deal of time with each Vault Hunter in Borderlands 4, and I've only played as Lilith in 1, and so far a few hours is 0 and 2. So if I were to answer right now, I would probably say Harlow in Borderlands 4 because I have not spent enough time in the older games to, you know, answer across like the entire franchise, honestly. But what about you? Maybe look at the skill in the red tree for damage and damage reduction. Bottom middle. Oh yeah, is that the one where it's like the closer you get, the more damage you do, and you take less damage, so it's like damage reduction? I've looked at that. This one, right? Into the Fray. I've literally never used this, but I think I might have to check this out because when I'm close to an enemy, that's when I'm at risk of getting knocked. And if this damage reduction, which I'm seeing is already like more than double the damage dealt, if I get a significant amount of damage reduction, maybe that'll prevent me from getting knocked, or, you know, even if it takes down most of my shield and health, if it prevents me from getting knocked, if something swoops in front of me, that would be tremendous because then I won't run out of action skill as often. Yes, I use it for my ordnance. Honestly, it makes me a tank. Right, so that's what I'm thinking. Eddie, this is Borderlands 4. That's what I'm thinking, Scap. I might have to actually look at that because not only will that help with damage, but it'll help prevent me from getting knocked, which kicks me out of action skill constantly. So, and I do have, oh no, that's gonna be 5 to get me down there. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see, like, now it's the game of like, where do I pull the point fronts? Maybe I pull them from here because I have 5 from my class mod already. So this crit damage will go from 40% to 20%. So not like a major difference, but I think crit damage sits outside of the soup and is a multiplier for damage. So maybe it will be a big difference. I don't know. But I can't really pull from here. Like this is essential. And that's as far down as I have there. So really the only points I'd be able to pull is from this executioner. But this is also giving me damage dealt back. So it is giving me some damage dealt back. So maybe that's worth it. Actually, let's just go do that real fast. Let's just do it. Because I'm going to get damage dealt back, but I'm also going to get damage, big time damage reduction.
Don't let anyone.
That's a great pick. I enjoy playing Harlow so much. My favorite is probably going to be Axon from Borderlands 2. Okay. The older Borderlands games are amazing, especially Borderlands 2. Yeah, Andrew, I've heard that many times. A lot of people believe Borderlands 2 is the best in the entire franchise. And because of all that hype that people have, you know, been dropping in the comments, just like you, that's the reason I went back and got those older games and started working through them. 1 was fun. 2 is just non-stop action, and I thoroughly have enjoyed it so far. But like I said, I'm only a few hours in. So I'm going to respec this. So just to the 5 here. So yes, so from 40% to 20%, but I'm going to get some damage back from this. The 25% damage dealt when close. So if I'm close, it'll end up, you know, kind of getting me back to somewhere around what I had. But now I have 50% damage reduction when I'm close. That's crazy. that definitely makes you quite tanky. All right, let's see what that does. How do you do good damage with the blade guy? Dick Toker, thank you for following. And it encourages you to run in their face and show them who's boss. Yeah, except for when you're using Torgue impact rounds and you blow yourself up. But yeah, no, I totally get it. Who's the blade guy? Are you talking about Rafa? You're talking about Rafa because he has like the arc knives. If you're talking about Rafa, he has been nerfed into the ground. Yes. Oh, you're talking about, yeah. So Rafa, Rafa's been nerfed into the ground. I would say there are some decent builds still out there. Go do this though. I have 2 builds on my YouTube channel. It's the exact same name you see on TikTok. FoxyZXP, FOXYZXP. Look up my YouTube. I have 2 Rafa builds up there. One is called Golden God Rafa. It's a little bit of an older build. I did that when we could only get up to level 50 in UVH 6. So you have 10 more points you can kind of put in there however you want. I haven't done a UVH 7, like 60 point version of it yet. But that one is still a good build. It does still hold up, even though the Dancer class mod I use in that has been nerfed a bit. It does still hold up. And then there's a Laser Beam Rafa, which is also another fun, good, like great mobbing build. It has ricochets that go all over the place. So there's all kinds of ricochets, and the ricochets are insanely overpowered. Like the ricochet alone will melt a boss. It's insane. So those are fun. Go check them out. I'm not going to lie. The last I've had fun in Borderlands game was probably Borderlands 3. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, everybody, you know, has their thoughts about the franchise and the different games and stuff. I've heard good things about the gameplay in 3, so I'm excited to get to that eventually. I thoroughly enjoy 4 though. Myself, I love it. David, all right, but yeah, man, check them out. See what you think. But if anything, they might give you some ideas on some things you can build yourself. All right, let's go try something here real quick. Just want to try one more Rift boss. Just to kind of see what happens with this damage reduction we have now. 50% damage reduction when close. Nothing spawned yet. Where are you looking, bro? I'm over here. Oh, man, there's all kinds of stuff over here. Oh, you didn't.
Who's got 2 pineal glands and an obliterating
And I'm not actually so. Come on. Of course he's immune.
They hurt you? Let me in.
Let me in. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't. Oh! Thought he was dead.
Should have worn a proper coat.
Yeah, I think that was a good move, Scap. I'm still seeing what feels like the same amount of damage output. So the damage dealt definitely helped. And I'm definitely not taking as much damage. So the damage reduction is super helpful. That was definitely a great move. Good suggestion. Who do you think is better, Harlow or Cash? Okay, that one's a tough one. We have the crazy strong Cash, Gloam Cash, where if you have, you know, from Gloam to Glow in your skill tree, you're basically gonna melt everything in the game. But Harlow has, you know, we have like things like Infinicrit Harlow, where what makes that so great is you can now use weapons that do like dataless multi-loaders and switch to like SMGs, for example, that can switch to shotgun ammo, and you never run out of ammo because of critical funding. So when you land a crit, which every shot is a guaranteed crit because of the way some of the skills work, every shot's a crit, which means every shot has a chance to refund ammo, and you basically can shoot forever. Like, that alone is probably the reason I would say, if I had to choose one, I would choose Harlow. Just the infinite crit, and then with critical funding, and just having complete choice in whatever weapons I want, and then I don't have to worry about only having 220 rounds of shotgun ammo. I can shoot shotgun ammo through my SMG indefinitely. Like, that is so great. Like, I love that. So I think based on that, I would probably go with Harlow. Did you play the new Call of Duty? I did not. I have not. Is it good?
Open your eyes.
Yeah, on PF. Okay. Oh, here we go. Finally a ripoff. All right, let's do this, and then this will be the wrap on the stream. Hopefully this is a good one. I know there's like 1,000 dudes over here, so this will be interesting.
Can you surprise me, Ripper?
Get my cool down here just a little bit. What's that? Who's shooting me? I didn't even know these dudes were back behind me. Yo, what? Can I die? Like, there's already a ton of them in there. Oh my god, there's so many. Coming out. Alright. Whatever. See if we can get rid of some of these fools before we get started. Oh, great. He's shield again. Oh, they got me. Hurting. Oh, well, there it is. Out of action skill yet again. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Can't heal. It'd be lovely if my forge skill would hurry up and cool down. I don't need to get off me. Alright, now I can focus on dude. Oh no, there's more dots showing up. Yeah, shield is definitely the weakness. Come on, let me hit that flesh. Yeah, see? Look at the difference. Oh my god. It's night and day. I gotta get me another bod. I gotta get a shock bod. Or just something decent that's got shock damage that I can use for the shields, because they are the weakness with this cryo. Oh man, look at them all. All right. I'm gonna go sell this stuff and we're gonna wrap things up. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out, being lively in the chat. It always makes this more fun for me, so thank you. Hit follow if you want to come back by and hang out in our little community for future streams. And I will see y'all. I think the next stream is scheduled for Saturday. I'll have to update y'all in the Discord. I'm probably gonna have to cancel one of the streams this weekend. JS, damn, I just found this. Hey, dude, if you want to come back by and hang out with us next time, hit follow. I'll be back. My schedule is Saturday 6 p.m. East. All these times are Eastern time. Saturday 6 p.m. Eastern, Sunday 1 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. So Monday, Wednesday, Saturday 6 p.m., Sunday at 1 p.m. That's the schedule. Billy, thank you for following. All right, y'all, I will see you all Saturday at 6 p.m. Jump in my Discord. If you just type Discord, the bot will give you the link to the Discord if you want to join. That's where I tend to post announcements if I have to change the schedule for whatever reason or anything like that. But I'll see y'all Saturday 6 p.m. Later, everybody.